I'm Alexandra Vitale with BuffaloBills.com, and right now I'm joined by Bills defensive end Jerry Hughes. Jerry, thanks so much for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So big game yesterday against Detroit.
Yeah.
You had 2 sacks on the game. The Bills defense only let up 7 points, 6 sacks overall. Now talk about how big of a win that was and how exciting it was to come away with the win.
It was a huge win. I mean,
Right.
we went on the road in a very hostile environment. You know, fans were loud, lasers being pointed everywhere. So I mean, we went out there and we took care of business. You know, we didn't hold any excuses or anything like that. We had one common goal as a team, and we went out there and we accomplished it.
Now, Jim Schwartz, this was a big win for him
Yeah.
too, coming from Detroit. And what was it like after the game for him? What did he say to you guys?
I mean, it was fun. It was fun. It was just happy to kind of give him that win in his home place where he kind of started off first.
Right.
Anytime you can kind of go back home, you kind of know how that animosity is and everything. So it was just us giving it back to him, letting him walk out there with his chest held high, you know, head up. It was fun because, I mean, anytime you get a win in the NFL, it's always huge. But, you know, that win right there was definitely a lot of fun.
And then a road win on top of it.
Right,
so,
right.
I mean, what kind of confidence does that give you guys heading into this
Yeah.
week against New England?
I mean, it just goes to show you that, you know, it's a 4-quarter ball game. I mean, we kind of didn't start the way we wanted to, but, you know, we battled back. So, I mean, it just goes to show you that even on the road, we know that it's going to be a long day. We just have to kind of stick in there. Don't really give up because we have the talent. We can score points, and we can keep them off the board. So, I mean, it's just really us having faith in each other.
And then I would like your comments on Kyle Orton and his performance being in here on such short notice and
Yeah.
performing the way he did and taking that leadership role like that.
It was huge. It was huge, kind of like you said, on such short notice. You know, we kind of start game preparing on Monday. So for him to kind of take that and kind of run with it and then being put in some very critical situations, you know, where he's having to kind of make plays and rely on, you know, him and how well he's been working with the receivers week in and week out. It just goes to show how willing everyone is and how committed we are to winning. I mean, the receivers, the offense guys, they bust their butts. I know that because I see them every day after practice working on things. So it just goes to show all of our hard work just finally starting to pay off.
Now New England's coming here, obviously. What's going to be big for that game? What's going to be crucial for you guys to make sure you execute?
It's going to be big just to be back at home, to have that crowd noise on our side, to kind of, you know, have them being rowdy, you know, hopefully force a couple of false starts of their own, you know, get their offense a little shaken up, riled up, but then at the same time, just us playing together as a team and as a unit. You know, we have to kind of execute on all phases, special teams, offense, and defense. So I think everyone knows that. We're approaching that week with that mentality, with a lot of confidence, but, you know, we know we have to go in there and we can't have the same mistakes we had in Detroit because New England's you know, they have Tom Brady, they have Belichick, you know, we know their history, we know what they're like. So, you know, we have to go there and we have to be ready to play 4 quarters of football.
All right, Jerry Hughes, Bills defensive end, thank you so much and good luck against New
All right,
England.
thank you for having me.